Check this out. It's a 1/2 ounce lipless. See that? It's throwing this 1/2 ounce lipless further than I can sling the SLX DC with the 3/4 ounce lipless. And this reel is so smooth. Try again, so you know it's not some kind of trick of the camera. I'm gonna try to try to face where it's headed. I didn't go as far that time. Try one more time. You knew it threw it a long way when you have an 8-to-1 reel and it still takes this long to bring it back in. Alright, one more time. That's ridiculous. That is absolute. This is a 14-pound Invisex on this one. On this reel right now. This is my 3rd Polaris reel. They are worth the investment. Wind is about 5 miles an hour. Blowing pretty much straight at me right now. Watch this. That is a long ways. I've been casting this one spot since the 1980s. I've never thrown anything that far. I think what did it is when I finally paired, seriously, I was joking earlier, but when I finally paired this reel that I actually got for swim baits, that's what I was going to use it for. But when I finally paired it with this medium heavy Hank Parker rod, I mean, it is really doing the trick. $179 at Sportsman's Outfitters, only place you can get them. And my rod that I've had for, I guess, 2 years now, came from Walmart. I want to say it's $40. Look how long I've had it. I don't know if you can you see that? It is cruddy nasty down in there. But I was using it for my top water applications. But it looks like it can sling a dang lipless. And I'm all about slinging lipless, being a bait fisherman. I'm all about slinging lipless as far as I can. The lipless with good hooks, so I don't outkick the coverage team. And this monster bass has got good hooks. Out of the wind now, but I want to say one more thing. This reel has 22 pounds of drag. So it's not like one of those high-speed reels that you can't do a lot of things with. 22 pounds of drag is a lot, especially considering, to me, that SLX DC, I want to say it's got 11 pounds of drag. It's a fine machine. And my MGL Corrado is a fine machine. But 11 to 12 pounds of drag, bait fishing, they decide to cut in those bushes over there, ain't a dang thing you can do about it. You got this Bruin reel in your hand though, that's a different story. Earlier I was here under similar conditions. That's when I missed that big fish. I'll put that clip in front of this one, or after this one. But was throwing a SLX DC combo, which was a 7-foot medium heavy SLX rod and the SLX DC HG, right? And it's probably time for it to be serviced, right? It's making a little bit of noise, right? But that was a 3/4 ounce dual realis lipless, which is the same shape as this monster bass, but this monster bass is 1/2 inch. Okay, now I'm throwing it past the Guggen limb. I call that the Guggen limb because there's always Guggen baits up there. I don't know if you can see it, but I was being careful to throw down beside that, but as far as I can. And then I have this tree beside me, so it's not like I can rear back too awfully hard. But so you saw, or you were about to see how far the SLX was able to throw it, and that was on 8-pound Trilene XL monochrome. This is 14-pound in VizX. Okay. All right. So let's see how far this bad boy goes compared to the other cast, which is going to be, it's a 7-foot rod I have in my hand, medium heavy. So let's see how it does. I'm kind of slow about this because I really don't want to hit these tree limbs. Yeah. 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 That's a 1/2 ounce more. And I don't even know if it's really a 1/2 ounce because it acts like it's lighter weight than that in the water. But the reason I have to cast a long way is I don't want to spook the bass. I'm a bank fisherman. I don't want to spook bass. So I want to try to fly way past them and then come back into them. I don't know if that's very scientific, but I'm not a professional, so, you know, sue me. There's a sandbar right here where I'm pointing. Let's say it goes out to where those leaves are. Maybe you can see the leaves. I don't know. But it's deep. It's there's a drop elevation change going back that way, and then 13 feet of water over here. And to my left is a big culvert. So when it rains, it washes, and that's what's created the sandbar. This is actually where I caught the 6.4-pound bass on the Palmetto State Armory red-eye shad right here, coming down that bush line. But big girls like to hang out here, and tell you what, I doubt very seriously if in that neighborhood out there where it comes up to like 8 feet or right up to the sandbar, I doubt very seriously if they've seen certain times during the year that they've actually seen baits out there, because all down that for 100 yards down here down the bank, there's nowhere to cast more than 100 yards. There's probably 300 yards before you hit the next spot that you can throw out. So this brewing reel, this Paul Elias reel paired up with this Hank Parker rod, I'm going to be getting out there and reaching them when nobody else can. And if I have to learn different lipless techniques, because there's no algae out there, if I have to learn all that stuff that teach you on tactical bassing about bouncing on the bottom and worming it and all that, then I will. But like I said, I'll make sure I have good hooks. And I'm going to be throwing some lipless a country mile. I doubt very seriously if there's going to be anybody else that can throw it this far. Now there are some Daiwas, some Corrados that come out here, but they don't throw lipless as often as I do. So I'll be showing them. Look across the way there at that bridge. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. I hope you can see that. Yeah, I caught the bottom there. Somebody's got a motorized boat over there. You see boat? See it? I don't know if you can see it. Probably can't see it. There's a bridge in the cove over there. This speedboat running around, ruining the fishing, like it was dang Lake Murray or something, or Lake Wiley. Like trying to fish in Lake Wiley over there. There's a fish. The fish got some weight to it. Come on in, buddy. Oh no, he got off. I let him off. I was fighting him wrong. It's about 2.5 pounds. Should have let him take it a little bit. Trying to power him in. That's an amateur mistake. Alright, real quick. Reel number 1. I bought it as a combo with this Gen 3. This rod and reel set up as my Ned jerkbait and some lipless that I throw. And I've thrown other things on it. It's a very versatile rod. It's a 7.2 medium extra fast FX. Alright. And then reel number 2 I bought when I realized that it's such a good value in rod and reel. This is a Gen 2. So out of the clearance bin, they picked one out for me as a 7'10" crank bait rod. Extra heavy. I think extra heavy, I don't know, extra heavy, extra fast or something like that. But anyway, that's reel number 2. I've had that one for, I don't know, about a year. And there's reel number 3 that I got this year. I didn't get another rod, but I did pair it with the medium heavy Hank Parker Walmart rod. That's the one that was slinging it like crazy today on the lipless.